So, clearance lights are on the roof. These are the screws that hold them on. The longest ones I could buy are that long. Now, you have to be rocket scientists to see the problem. So, I've got some long stainless bolts and some long stainless screws, and we'll put some more threads on the bolts to cut the head off the bolt and weld it onto the screw, and it'll all just happen magically. So I best get into that because, well, everything else today's going to doo-doo. Here's my 5 bolts, screws, extended for the bullet lights on the roof, clearance lights. There's a shorter one for in the middle. This is the middle light. It's only half length because it's got that roof vent behind it. So they're all stainless pipe, stainless screws. So as I go for each one, I've got to fix things. This one here is stuffed, rusted off. This is the middle one. Shorter for the vent on the roof. So the bracket's rusted off, so I'm going to try to, this could end terribly, probably will, make a new bracket and screw him on there. So I've taken the globe holder off. Now I know no one else would come around with this, but these are only original parts once. And once they're unoriginal, well, they're pretty much unoriginal. I can buy similar, I can probably actually buy the genuine light still from Mack, I'd imagine, but if I had enough. But the lens is $25 on its own, so the light's probably $150 each. Anyway, so I'll do that. I'm going to try to make a new bracket, and could end terribly or could end successfully. We'll see. I'll actually use some zinc instead of whatever this is, rust. Or some gal or some bit of tin. What have I got? Oh, look at that, there's a bit down there. Everyone will be looking at me going, what a fucking tight ass. They'll be right. So that'll be big enough. I'll get my bit, oh look at that, get my bit out of here. Okay, here's a little globe holder. New base made. But there's a problem, and I don't know whether we can see it here. Hang on, I'll sit it down on the bench and we'll zoom in. You can see it's actually melted through to the bottom. So that was, I tried to drill it out, it actually looked neater than that, then it just tore off where I welded it. So plan B, I went and found another globe holder and made a bracket. Joined the wires, put them through. How good's that? I don't have to do too many more of these because I know they're going to need more globe holders. But we'll work it out, and it works. Okay, work continues. Got the sun hat on. We've got the sun visor on. 4 of the 5 clearance lights. The plastic on this last light is all falling apart inside for the light holder. So there's a product, they've changed the name as per normal. It's actually built for plumbing, and I use quite a bit of it on the farm. There's a product called, we call it Genko, but it's changed its name. A 2-pack thing, so I made a plastic insert for the back, put all the bits back together and filled it up with this 2-pack plastic stuff. And that stuff, you can drill it and file it and tap it when you're done. I started this a couple of hours ago, so now it's all filled up, put the plastic in, you can see how much of it's fallen apart and missing. Hang on, get your fat hand out of the way, Paul. You can see how much of it's missing in there, dissolved to nothing. Yes, it's not worth stuffing around with, but oh yes, Molly dog. So that's that. Oh, hang on, I'll just go and get and show you what it is I'm talking about. This is it, 2-pack. A base, D-E-K-S, decks. I've got an orange deck and I've got a purple deck. Okay, it used to be called Genko. Genko. Same stuff, same colour tins and everything. Anyway, use a lot of it. You patch pipes, and you can patch just about anything with this stuff as long as it doesn't get very hot. So cement pipes, manifolds, like inlet manifolds and things. You can patch water necks. You can, go to your radiator. I can patch, and you can drill it and tap it when you're done. Grind it with an angle grinder. It's pretty good when it's all done, said and done. There's no doubt other products. I think it used to be called plastic mastic or something once, but we'll call it Genco for the time being, or Dex, because I've got a purple deck and I've got an orange deck. Dex. Hey, I'll recommend that shit. And they're not a sponsor. I have none. But that's the bomb diggity, that is. You can see the lights are on. Nobody's home. I'll let this set. The dog's looking hungry because it keeps on licking me and barking at the other dog. And that's probably about it for today. I must have done something else. I have no idea what. I was going to bowl these over by lunchtime. Okay, this is light, all stuck back together. So, I was just thinking, because I'm an idiot, what do you get when you mix? What do you get when you mix a purple deck with an orange deck? You get a hard deck. You get a big black deck that'll stay hard all day. Okay, a bit of an update, I guess. I've been busy, but I actually haven't done any videoing much. So I got all the clearance lights working. Their horns are all cleaned and back on. Got all the headlights and that working. I've confirmed all they work, so I can put the grill back in now. Don't know what else I've done. The badges and that are on. Make sure the sun visor's on up there. Remove some wiring that I don't even know where it went, but it's there. There's plenty more to come out at some stage when I get real enthused. So, plug some holes in the roof. Get some extra holes up there for the. Plug some extra holes up there for different style of clearance lights. Maybe they use them in America. I don't know. Princess has got a friend staying with her, Carol, or as I call her, wife number 2. They're doing the door linings at the moment, the door trims. The trim for the back of the cab. Some idiot bald-headed bloke wears glasses and occasionally a big hat. The material to make for the cardboard for the back of it he made was too short. And so they're going to Townsville today to pick up some parts from Mack, and they'll get the right ones from there. Then to cover up someone else's incompetence. Yes, anyway, we'll work it out as we go. Okay, today's I gotta start on these fuel tanks. So this one here is the only one with dents in it. It's quite severe in the back here. And I don't know anything about panel beating much, but I'm going to pull it out. Okay, so how to pull this dent out of the fuel tank. And normally on a car body you'd weld studs and things on, I think it is, or bolts or nails or some friggin' thing. And then you'd use a slide hammer to pull it out, but I think it's going to be way too thick. Like, it might be 1/8 plate or something, this tank, I don't know. I can tell it's pretty thick just by looking at it made. So the plan is, I'll weld some tabs on. So we weld a whole lot of tabs on, standing up, and it gives me something to pull on. Big question is, how do you stop it going bang? Now, I've been told a few different theories over the years. The one you don't use, I believe, is water. You don't fill up with water because you can. The reason I've been told this is because you always get trapped air in there, and that could be explosive. Being diesel, people say it's safe. But then again, I've also been told it's not as safe because diesel sort of soaks into the steel, and when you weld it, it comes out and the fumes come out. So it's going to be one of those suck it and see things, I feel. Everyone's got their theories on it, and mine are totally different than everyone else's. So an old bloke said to me, you get a little petrol engine, and you take the exhaust off that and put the exhaust in there because you can't already burn gases burnt. like you purge the tank with that. Most people just dangle an air line in there and let it run for 10 minutes and then into it. So we might do that and see. Hopefully we don't go bang. If we do, this will be the last video.